Championship presented on ESPN by Enterprise Rent-A-Car. 5 frames to go to decide who wins their first ever bowling national title. Vanderbilt jumped on top 2-0, then Maryland Eastern Shore tied it up. And we continue to go back and forth in games 5 and 6. And now here in the 7th at the midway point, Vanderbilt on top by 8 pins. Beth Mowins along with Chris Barnes here in Orlando. Michelle Peliquin in that leadoff spot now here in the 6th. And strikes again.
Big time shot there by the team, by the person who's been the catalyst for her team. These last 5 frames, they need her the most. She steps right up there and sends the message.
An intense and fiery competitor. Peliquin sets the tone, and now the pressure shifts over to Christine King. And King comes right back.
And that is a great answer there. After that first frame, where she left the 3-6, 9-10, was unable to convert, comes right back, keeps her team in this game.
Vandy couldn't build on the lead, and now Tera Kane. 2 in a row for the Doors. Young woman who lost her starting job late in the season. Her confidence took a hit, but boy, has she come through big here at this NCAA tournament, and particularly in this championship match. And now it's Marion Singleton's turn. Down 18. Has a spare ball coming. After Singleton, just 3 bowlers apiece. Converts the spare.
I think this is the most pressure that you can have in bowling, is to have your whole team behind you, throwing 1-2 frames per game and just a shot every 5 minutes.
Up 18 teams, Karen Greigel. And try and take care of business on the spare shot. We saw last year Fairleigh Dickinson. They had never won a championship in any sport. They won the bowling title, and now Vanderbilt looking for the first national championship in school history. With the lead here late in the deciding 7th game, Greigel gets the spare. Megan Raymond looking to go out a winner.
Throwing her last shot of her collegiate career.
And she makes it count. Vanderbilt by 17. 2 frames remain. Mandy Kiley. Big strike for the Commodores.
And that shot just sawed the rack. Came back from almost the 3rd board, all the way back through. Pummels the pocket, sends the 5 crashing into the 10 pin.
Inching closer to that first championship in school history. Michelle Wallace trying to prevent that celebration. Vanderbilt fans now starting to feel it. Wallace will go to her spare ball.
On the spare, the most Maryland Eastern Shore can shoot is 174.
Picks up the spare.
Spare and 4 pins. to win the national title.
Ernest. The strike for the Commodores. And Vanderbilt ever closer. Basically just needs to keep this one on the lane. 4 pins from a national championship for the Commodores on this roll. And that'll be more than enough. The Vanderbilt Commodores win the first national championship in school history. The 2007 National Collegiate Women's Bowling titleists. Josie Ernest, the top player coming out of high school in the country last year, and in her first season helps Vanderbilt win a national championship in just the 3rd year of the program's existence. Ashley Belden out there getting an opportunity. Worsley will just roll it out for Maryland Eastern Shore in the championship huddle over there for the Commodores. Maryland Eastern Shore got in an early hole, dug themselves up, fell behind, dug themselves out again. And Vanderbilt in a deciding Game 7, 198 to 150 is the final. The Commodores win the national championship.